All right. I'm making this video lying down because I'm tired, because I have already been healed of whatever the heck is making me feel like this, and now I'm just dealing with some lying symptoms, and boy are they annoying. So I'm just a little worn out, but I'll wake up feeling 100%. All right, so I'm gonna be reading stuff off my old phone because my tablet does not want to work right now. I probably need to delete some old videos like Bride told me. But anyways, just thought I'd put out another a video today because I want to always give you guys updates. And also, if you want to get these updates sooner, I usually post all the stuff that I talk about in my videos on Twitter, like literally at 6:30 a.m. as I'm drinking my coffee. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at Oliver78900. At Oliver78900. That is my Twitter handle. If you want to follow me, I'd appreciate it. And you can read all this stuff ahead of time. So this is going to be tricky. All right, hold on. Let me see. I think I posted it all in Twitter, all the stuff I want to talk about. So it seems like there was not much going on in Safuu today, but there was. All right. And thank you everybody for coming and joining me on Twitter, because my follower count has been just jumping up and it's been a lot of fun. So thank you very much for that. Alrighty. So the first series of tweets that I put out, I was talking about like some stuff going on with the vote for the council. There were people that were kind of leaning towards Squid Grow Joe, even though he's like talked mad shit about Brian and about Safuu for like the past 10 months. So something tells me I don't know, it's going to be anonymous when we vote, so he might make it to the final vote, but once we know who he is, he might not get past the final vote. I don't know. I have no idea. I could be wrong. Because that's what I'll read you what Elliot wrote. Because I asked him a question, he answered me. I scratched the inside of my ear. Squid Grow Joe is okay. I think someone was just assuming that Squid Grow Joe is an official candidate. I think he is, based on his video. He put out a video. All right. People are saying, this is someone who's a fan of Squid Grow Joe, obviously, saying Squid Grow Joe has 41,000 Twitter followers and 33,000 YouTube. Then someone asked, is Dow King an official candidate? And Elliot answered yes. So I guess Dow King and Squid Grow Joe are both official candidates. And Elliot says, personally, I think he should be on the council. He has knowledge, talking about Dow King. And then there's a blog post. All right, I think it'd be even easier if I just got up like this. All right. My ear is itching. All right. And then I asked Elliot if voting would be anonymous, and he said yes for the first vote. Then we'll see names for second vote on the final candidates, which is... Elliot responded to someone, the vote will take place 14 days as an agreement. I will put a side vote to reduce voting time to 7 days to get shit done. It's going to take time to develop smart contract for automated random buybacks anyway. We don't want to waste the SIF funds if we don't have to. A little pump and dump celebration won't help us move further. So Elliot obviously thinking long term. And then I asked him, will the voting be for anonymous candidates or will we see names? And he responds, we will have some kind of internal voting for candidates to form the team. I will then do a meeting with them and possibly adjust the group. And then we actually put the final group of members to secure their place with an on-chain vote. I just don't really see a need for holding a 14-day on-chain vote for the candidates and then holding another 1-week vote for the group to be put in place. It's just too long of a time. So Elliot is obviously trying to fast-track this council, which is awesome. It's great. And he responds again to me, anonymous, I think, but again, I will reveal the results and have a meeting with them before I put them to the final vote. Final vote will be on-chain and with names. And I saw in the Telegram YouTube group that a few people in that group know their number. I have no idea what my number is. So even if I knew it, I couldn't tell you. I do know what the Greek's number is, but I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to get him disqualified or anything. Someone replied to me when I was asking if the vote would be anonymous, and they said would prefer to see Discord names if candidates agree. I understand. You when you see people talking to you every day or, on a regular basis, you get to trust them. You grow to trust them because you feel like, they're talking to you on a daily basis. It builds kind of a relationship of sorts. And that builds trust over time. So I understand completely. Someone talking about Squid Grow Joe, respectfully, a person who fuds his own bag is not fit to lead. And I have it on good, whatchamacallit, that there's a lot of people that feel that way. Elliot writes back, well, technically he does want it to grow in value, which I will take any day of the week. I guess it is what most of people are here for, their bag to grow. Having a bit of drama is always good as well to keep things spicy and raise engagement. Yeah, I can see that. If that being said, I don't think Squid Grow Joe would be a very good part of this team because he has fudded us to no end. So he kind of sees us as a joke, and Safuu is no joke. If we make unpredictable decisions no one expects, such as having such people on the council, we would get other people talking about us, which is good. Damo would even consider on-chain as a council member if he was to submit application, LOL. I probably shouldn't have read that. Don't hate Elliot. He's a good guy. He is. Even if he likes on-chain. All right. And then I had posted, the last picture I posted, like first thing this morning, was actually a screenshot someone had taken of when Safuu was at 750,000 circulating supply, and the price was $199, which I think is pretty cool. And what was the market cap then? Market cap was 149 million at that time. And we had, let's see, it's a fuzzy picture. I don't know why it's fuzzy, so it's kind of hard to see. We had 21 million in the pool, and yeah, but 750,000 circulating supply, we can expect $199 price per Safuu. And I believe we're going to surpass that because we're going to keep burning that supply. I've actually got another tweet here, another thing from Discord that I posted on Twitter. It was someone wrote over 124,000 in the old fire pit and the SIF combined. Sending that to the null address would spike up the volume, trigger some sales. Boom, we hit that 16 million circulating supply. So, you can see the circulating supply, even when things are going slow, we are on the verge of some big moves in circulating supply. So don't worry when there are slow days like this. These are, these days can be a little boring, but don't worry. Like, your patience will pay off. Not financial advice, but that's what I believe. And I was wrong when I was arguing with someone. I was arguing with a few people one time. I was saying that the SIF does not pump price when they use it because I figured, market cap divided by circulating supply is what gave us our price. And since the SIF was not considered part of the market cap, I assumed that it was not pumping price, but it was. And I don't understand how that works, but I've seen it happen enough times that I realized I was dead wrong. So there we go. If the people that were arguing with me see that, I was dead wrong. Luckycharmz wrote me a couple messages this morning, which I really appreciated. This is the conversation I had with him. He wrote to me, market is green, BNB is pumping, so that means Safuu pumps with BNB. Check out SIF and Fire Pit funds now. He put a bunch of fire emojis. And I wrote back, awesome, thanks for sharing that. I have a question for you that someone brought up in one of my videos. Do you know if bridging Vulcan to Safuu will add liquidity to Safuu? I'm trying to understand better how that will work, because obviously we would need more than just the 2 million liquidity we have now. Thanks, and I'll be reading up on your latest thoughts. And he responds to me, morning, bro. Yes, it would be. Yes, it would. Well, he's answering, yes, it would, meaning Vulcan would bring liquidity to Safuu. Yes, it would. We are paired with BNB, so Vulcan liquidity would exit to Safuu via the bridge at no tax at the moment, in my understanding. And when we go to sell Safuu, then of course we'd get the tax. Worst case scenario, if there is a tax for Vulcan, it would be the 5% transfer tax they have. So in total, you would pay 5% Vulcan plus 16% Safuu equals 21% tax if you decide to sell the Safuu. If they don't use a tax on Vulcan and it remains 0 for the bridge, then just 16% Safuu tax. And he goes on to say, I strongly feel there won't be a tax, though, because they want people to swap and use the bridge back and forth to provide liquidity to Vulcan and back to Safuu. The only logical way to do that is to allow no tax and treat it like we do with Safuu currently, just a transfer which is 0 tax. I can foresee a lot of people using the swap to park profit here as Vulcan depreciates and Safuu appreciates. He's been saying that a lot, and that's something that I've been saying for a while too. All right, I don't know everything, but every now and then I have a good idea. You were absolutely right by saying Brian wouldn't want 25% unless he knew this would be very profitable. I feel the same way. Yeah, that was a video I made where I said that Brian was asking 25% because he sees the future of Safuu, like that it's going to be, doing tens of millions in volume a day, and he wants 25% of those taxes. But then I put out another video afterward where I said I believe that he will change his mind closer to mainnet, closer to launch of Vulcan, and say that he's changed his mind. He doesn't actually want the 25%, and it'll just make everybody just super freaking bullish, and whales are going to jump in, and the price is going to shoot up. It's going to be great. So yeah, that's what I told him. I just said I'm secretly hoping Brian changes his mind on taking that 25%, and close to launch tells us he won't be taking it to just make things extra bullish. All right, let's see. I think I had something else. Did I? No, that's it. I've read you guys everything I posted on Twitter. Let me see. And I checked. I've been checking Discord throughout the day. Not too much going on in the Safuu Discord. I jumped on the Kiwi token Discord for a little bit because it was going crazy today, and I bought at the very top because I'm smart. No, it's probably not near the top. I don't wanna FUD them. They're gonna be doing great. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching as always, and I am gonna go relax and wake up feeling 100% better tomorrow. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. All right.